Hi everyone, this is Swanky Markets with the analysis outlook for Thursday the 13th of May 2010. I did catch a couple of nice trades today, but I had to work for them. I had to wait and wait for them. It's a tough week this week. It is. It just shows you the difference a weekend can make. But it is a week to go on the longer time frames and sit on your hands or go away and come back and check. I will go through a couple of trades on the hours again, like I normally do, off logical levels. Just keep showing you what to look for, so that it's become second nature. And don't forget, traders all over the world are looking at the same thing we are. There's still a lot of pennants that haven't broken, and these pennants are so obvious you would have to have black candles on a black screen not to see them. A lot of pairs just moved sideways today all day. The Swissy was a nightmare today. We didn't have a lot of movement on the euro. It was very slow. But just remember, the longer the markets stay like this, the more explosive they will be when they break out. We've also got pairs like the pound dollar, the euro dollar, that are very near the lows, and they're very important levels, which I'll go through in a minute. And just set the trap and wait for price to come to you. Don't ever chase price, or you will get kicked in the backside. So let's just start here. Right, as you can see, 47.79. It has been 47.79, 47.75 area has been major support. It goes all the way back here. If we're looking at this line, you can see we're back here. March, April, we had a bit of a struggle here as well with it, and it goes back further if you go back a few years. So it is a very cycle level. The market will always remember. So you can see here we're having trouble breaking down and closing below it on the daily. Now we're still a bit too close. If you want to get in this, and we're only 43 pips away as we speak. Now the NPB method might not work here, because you're going to have to put it 20 pips below where the candle closes. That is too near this for me. So it might not work here. It might, and it might tear away and then come back up or whatever. You might get some pips. It might not. Just be very careful on it. So personally, I'm only looking to short, so I need a pullback. Okay, I'm definitely shorting at 1.500. I shorted that today. I got a nice trade off of that, and if we get a pullback to there tomorrow, I am definitely going back in. Or you could get a close below on the daily of 1.4779, and then you want to pull back to that level to get in short again. Again, I will look in the London Open, and you can see there was some trades off of this today. Here you had a nice long, because we're in a downtrend. When we're going long, I am only doing half my usual lot size because I'm counter trending. Okay, so price broke, it came back. I wouldn't have taken this short because price closed on the CP. It didn't close below it, it closed on it. This closed above, got a retest, bang. 1.5000 is where I got out, which was here, and then price, I collected it on the way back. I knew that it would be a good resistance area and price should repel, because you can see here, you can see here, you can see here, and that is a good level. So if we get a pull back to 1.5000 again tomorrow, I'm back in short. Or else, if we don't get that, I will look for logical entries, either a pullback and then a breakdown of a pivot to go short and a retest, or I could do today what we see here, half stake long, looking to get to 1.5000, get out of the trade, sit back a little bit and let price come to you. So you can do that. Euro dollar, look at this on the 1 hour. It's just been a nightmare today. Look at this in the central pivot. It has just been a nightmare. It is too close to this bottom to short. This is a very bearish sign. Look at this long wick. Look at this. But it did pull back a lot. It pulled back to the 78 today. So you could have got short there. I didn't see it. I forgot about it, if I'm honest. And it came back down. This is very bearish. So we need a pullback again. 1.2600, it is previous major support. So the same as the pound dollar, 1.2700 or 12740 is where I'm looking. If we do this here, you can see it got back to 2733 today, 2734. So that's where I'm looking on that pair tomorrow. Swissy, another nightmare on the Swissy today. It was just, I mean, that's just, nah, stayed well away from it. I thought it was going to go up today, sorry, down. Took a trade, I got out minus 16 pips. So, yeah, I'm just leaving it. It's going to sort itself out. You know, it's still in this pennant, but it's gone down to the end, and it's just whittled away to nothing. Now, you could go and just slightly move these trend lines and give it another chance to break out, which is there. You could do that, and we can see, but I'm just this pair just needs to sort its head out, basically, you know. Euro pound on the daily, again very near the bottom. See, it didn't really come anywhere near below that. It moved 17 pips below yesterday's close, yesterday's candle. So what you want is, one second. So you want this to come back to a level that we're nearly there, 85.50, 85.40. If it gets back up to 8600, good psych level, good logical level. As you can see, 8600 is just around here, just there, 4 pips below that. And you can see previous resistance there, just at 80. That's 85.99, so you could call it 86 to round it off. That is where I would definitely be jumping in this tomorrow. What else have we got, guys? What else have we got? We've got Aussie dollar on the 4 hour, still in this pennant. Now I'm hoping it goes down. I said yesterday I don't know why this is down there, but it shouldn't be down there, but it is, right? If we look on the 4 hour, we've got all these EMAs up there. Stocks are turning, MACD's flattening out, could head back down again. We've also got a double wall pennant here, then we hit the 55, and then we've got these. So personally, I'm hoping we get a breakout to the bottom. First port of call will be this resistance here, and then the rule of thumb, apex of your pennant, go into candles down is where we should fall to. So I'm hoping we get a fall down, but we'll just have to play whatever we're given. If we go up, we've got just too much going on. And if we look here, you see it's pinged off the 89. Yeah, fall down is what I'm looking for. CAD, not for me, leaving, not touching it. This is just all over the place, just leaving it sort itself out. Dollar yen in this pattern here, hardly moved today. It's kind of steadily gone up, but that's today. I mean, it's not hardly done anything. But don't forget, the longer price stays like this, when it breaks out, it is going to really break out. This is the Aussie dollar yen on the 4 hour. We're still in this pennant here. Again, I hope it breaks down, because if we break up, we got the weekly 55 EMA, we got the the daily 55 EMA, then we got the 365, then we got the 200, and then we got the 89. And then also don't forget, you got these pivot points. There's a lot of wood that way. If we go that way, there's not a lot. There's only pivot points, which is a lot less than up there. So I'm hoping we get a breakdown, and if we get a breakdown, I'm all over it. And don't forget, whatever way it breaks out, we're looking at a 550 to 600 pip move down. Okay, so that's where I am. Just sit on your hands, wait, keep yourself busy. Don't sit in front of charts all day if it's not happening, because you will end up taking a trade for the sake of taking a trade. Take care, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.